Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. Here we go on Monday Night Primetime. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
This one up to about the 27-yard line. There's Nick squatting there on the
Got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
But a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's a 2-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Man in motion here. Look at that power, deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Zone read. They'll give it to Hubbard. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Ultra. Here we go. Set.
Hubbard is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Juba Hubbard with the touchdown.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the extra point.
Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 29-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Baker to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down from the 42. Mayfield now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's out of bounds with that first down in hand. For the moment, though, we've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Good. 180.
Here, but it stopped short of the first.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Trying to find some positive yardage, he's across the 45. And he works this down to the 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. I mean, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. It's Ibuka on the slant. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Baker now off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. He's making a bid for it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Well, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And the deficit stays at 7.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Ready?
And they just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Third and long. They're going to throw. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
He's got it at the 24. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They give to Irving to start this drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
2nd and 3 now.
Good. 180. What's up?
Right back to Irving now. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete out to the right. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Irving hauls it in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage.
What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the Panthers dive on this one first. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Ready.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Ready.
It's Young. The throw here on 1st. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Set. Go. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Outright, Leggett makes the ground. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Come on, set, blaster, 6, 50, green. Field, black, set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
It's Hubbard off the option. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Set, ready. Red, yellow, 43.
To the air on 3rd and long. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. To the house, touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take a 13-0 lead. To rock this offense, looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again is Baker. Out left, and Otten makes the grab. And finally, they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
I'll toss it here to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Real. Set. Start.
Now here's Mayfield. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
What's up?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
That earlier miss may be factoring into this call. They're going for it here.
Set.
Here we go. It's Mayfield. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, claw, 10.
Slot man in motion left. Give here to the motion man. Dance away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Okay.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Black 40. Set.
On play action, here's Young. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
On the set.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Strike. Ready. Yellow. 43.
3rd and long for him here. This is Leggett working the left side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. We need to get it closer to the sticks.
And the direct snap goes to the up man. He's going to go for it. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
Fire in one deep. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Complete to Devin Cole. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slate, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
Real. Start.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready, ready. Cut, cut.
Young working from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Young's pass. Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Trying to get it into Emeka Egbuka. And now they face 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert, alert! 180! Regular. Done.
Mayfield now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Got a man, this is Evans. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. It's a big strike downfield to Egbuka. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Give him 24 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Baker throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Mayfield to throw again. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Run. Good.
Mayfield looking to throw on this 3rd and 1. Rolling left, buying some time. Making the call himself. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now. They need 7. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. And he comes up after a nice gain right near that marker. Going to need a little bit more now on 3rd down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break.
180! Up! What's up?
Throwing here just before halftime. Don't try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Panthers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. He gets with a return here. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Ready?
And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set, run.
Here's a give to Hubbard. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Panthers first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set, hunt.
On the option, they give it to Brooks. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Set, hunt, go. Hunt, hunt.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready, ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. He's looking deep once again. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on, stand. Hunt, hunt, hunt.
Out of the gun, Young. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Okay.
Could hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down.
Let's go now. Set, go, ready.
Design bootleg here. Rolling out to his left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers push their lead to 18.
Buccaneers 3. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Cut.
On the give, this is Irving. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Baker now off the play fake. Takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Picked up by the Panthers. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
10 black. 10.
From the pistol, it's Young. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut. Set.
Now it's Young. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Set. Ready. Ready. Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. I know it's not a touchdown, but that's exactly what you want to do after a takeaway. Make them pay, in this case with 3.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Irving here from the gun. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
7 yards on that pickup, and that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. Double coverage a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. You